I'm actually going live. Peace, family, peace. I'm gonna wait until a couple people check in because I've been trying to go live on YouTube for the last 4 hours and it has not worked. So I will allow people to check in first so that this message is heard loud and clear. So, peace, family. I'm in my car. I had to go to different spots and locations just to get on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Go figure that. So check on in. Oh, massive amount of people checked in at once. Check on in. There we go. I see peace. Peace, family. Peace. Hey there. Peace. Check on in. Good. Infinite rising. I don't say mourning because this is zero reason why we should be mourning, right? So, yeah. Peace from peace, Stefan from Holland. Peace, family. So check on in real quick. I don't want to make this a long process because it took me forever just to get on. Peace from Canada. Canada's in the house. Okay, got some Caribbean music in the background. Let everyone check in. I actually made a video earlier on my FB page, but obviously I was trying to go live with I just messed up YouTube. And it continued. St. Croix, oh, you're perfectly in the house. Hey, Baltimore, peace, family. Check on in. I'm gonna give it about another 5 minutes so that people can always replay the video because I have to upload it. Okay, peace. Only wanna tell you to hold me. I'm playing Rihanna. Go figure that. This is for the Caribbean family. Peace, Atlanta, Georgia's in the house. Peace, family. Cincinnati's in the house. Philly's in the house. Peace. I'm just taking a while to... Oh, Toronto's in the house. Los Angeles is in the house. What up, Kelly? Arkansas is in the house. Peace, family. Hey, Cheryl, Washington. Peace. North Kakalaki in the house. Hey, Cats. From North Carolina. Hey, Sunday. Carolina, New York is in the house. What's up? What's good? Hey, Lisa. London's in the house. Peace, London. Chi-Town, Chicago's in the house. What up, Supreme Tracks? Peace. Texas is in the house. I love that you bring up, I love the shout outs. Oh, I love it. I love that all you represent. And big ups to all of you in every state, every country, every part of the ley line of the United States and Europe and Africa and Asia and the Caribbean, Central America and South America. Peace, family. Okay, so I might as well start off real quick because I don't have much time. It took me a while to make this video. Big up to London. Haarp, it needs to be destroyed. Okay, so I made a video earlier, and it's probably why I couldn't get live. Alabama's in the house. It took me a while to just get live on YouTube. But I want to state this. We have genetically modified weather blazing through the Caribbean right now. And hey, how are you? Good. Blazing through the Caribbean right now, and it is inevitably trying to destroy particular bloodlines. And I wanted to make this video especially encouraging those from those islands, those remote islands. Barbuda got pummeled last storm, and it was highly horrific for those people on that small island to deal with that amount of catastrophic weather and winds. It demolished everything. We have it hitting Puerto Rico right now. I believe it's in Puerto Rico. My Puerto Rican family has let me know, and I had to make the video. I tried to make it earlier. I did it on the FB, and I wanted to say this: you are in control. Haarp is a system, and it is not Haarp. They are telling us the name is Haarp so that you keep perpetually thinking that HAARP is the issue. It's not it. It's called something else, and they have several of them all over different ley lines. positioned so that they can create GMO weather. We are stronger than anything that they set forth towards us. Meaning that before I was telling you to manipulate the weather, I'm not telling you that anymore. I'm telling you to destroy Haarp. Destroy it. Collectively with, hold on. Are you guys there? Okay. Collectively, you have more power than anything outside of you. Like I said, anything that they created with Haarp, pseudo Haarp system, that machine that's genetically creating genetically modified weather, you are the originals. You are grafted from Mother Earth. You have everything that they've created in a machine. You have every ability that they're mimicking. They're knockoffs. Their machinery is knockoffs. Their technology is a knockoff. You, my friends, my famille, are the originals, meaning that you trump whatever they bring for you. And for that reason, I'm no longer telling you to fight the weather or manipulate the weather. I'm telling you to destroy the Haarp system. I'm telling you to energetically, mind you, wherever they're hiding, it's not Haarp, it's called something else. Wherever they're hiding these systems, they're not going to let you know. And they're being cloaked. For this reason, I need you to collectively come together and sit down, whether it's meditation, whether it's coming together. Some of you are stronger. I want you to field out where these facilities are, and we're going to take them out one by one. Now, what I told some people earlier is that because we have blockers on us, some of us have been blocked by vaccines. The low elf waves blocks our consciousness so that we can't find things, even if we're trying to get out there in the astral plane and find these facilities. They cloak them. They're using occult rituals to cloak them. They've got all kinds of entities watching and guarding these systems, these facilities, and also they're cloaking it with ET technology so that you can't see it, so you wouldn't be able to see it. But I'm going to tell you how to surpass this. And we are going to take down Haarp, and we're going to destroy each and every one of them. And I finally got that intel that it was necessary for us to destroy the source and not the reaction, not what was coming from the source of the problem. The source is those Haarp, quote unquote Haarp systems, and not Haarp. We're going to destroy that facility, those facilities. Go to the babies. Listen to me. I'm a mother. Never tell you to do anything unsafe for the babies. You're going to whisper. For those who have babies from 0 to 2, those babies are directly from the other side. They don't have blockers yet. You can go and whisper in the baby's ears. Mommy or daddy, auntie, grandma, wants to know where wants you to find where they are creating naughty weather, where they're creating bad, fake weather. Say it in their ears, however you choose to word it. Say it to the babies. They will decloak them, and we will destroy it. I'm as sane as anyone else in an insane world. Believe me when I tell you this. Know when I tell you this. Whisper to the babies. It has to be babies from 0, meaning newborns, to 2 years. Usually they don't have those blockers up. They don't have those caps on them. Whisper to the babies. Tell mommy where the Haarp system is. Tell mommy where they're creating bad weather. Where are they creating it? The babies will decloak them. They're strong enough. These are star seeds. Decloak these suckers, and we will kill them. And it doesn't take. Someone said, how can 1 or 2 of us do it? One bullet can kill somebody. One missile can destroy a facility. All we need to know is where these facilities are and destroy them. We have to do this. We need to do this. So I'm telling you, my family, especially in the Caribbean, you are not separate Caribbean islands. You are all cousins. We are all cousins. Martinique is cousin to Jamaica. Jamaica is cousin to Puerto Rico. Barbuda is cousin to St. Thomas. St. Thomas is cousin to St. Croix. We're family. Dominican Republic is cousin to Trinidad and Tobago. We're all family. These are the people, the indigenous people from a particular bloodline. These are from the Arawak, the Carib, and the Taino, and the other indigenous from the southern part of the United States. We are all cousins. We're family. And because of this, they've taught you, because we speak in different tongues, that we're separate. We are not separate. We are the same. And if we source together, Jamaica comes together with Trinidad. Trinidad comes together with Guadeloupe. Dominica comes together with Dominican Republic. St. Thomas comes together with St. Croix. St. Croix comes together with Puerto Rico. We pull together. Our Jamaica comes together with everyone. We source together and we pull an energetic field and we protect the islands as one. As one. Unity consciousness. No matter the tongue. You speak Dutch. You speak Creole. You speak Patois. You speak Spanish. You're one. You're one family, one entity, one system. You can protect your islands together if you unite under one energetic field, because you're all islands. Please start to do that now. And for all those who have the babies, hold on, someone's coming. You know, they always, I don't care that they think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but you know, I have to watch what I say, because they always send their agents. They send the they had the for those who know me already, they already had their My Lab Tech man following Flurboon today. And if you don't, you know, I don't know if y'all have ever been stalked before, but they will send beings, especially when I was trying to go live, to try to distract you. But I told you, can't stop, won't stop. I will find a way to get this message out. Listen to me, family. My Caribbean brethren, my Caribbean family, all my family, from every country, from every place on this planet, we are everywhere. Our family is huge and we are interconnected. I want you to focus on getting this machine, these machines. It's not one. They have them on different ley lines. They're cloaking them. I want you to talk to the babies. The mommies are going to do it. I know our awake mommies are going to do this. I want you to do this, and I want you to energetically see yourself taking them out, bombing them, getting rid of them. We are going to destroy Haarp. This is the issue. It's nothing else. We can try to detract the weather all day, but they're going to keep doing it until they get what they want. We have to destroy their facilities, destroy Haarp, destroy everywhere it is on this planet. Make sure it's non-functional, but we need the babies to decloak them, because that's what they're doing, and they have guardians around them. So once we can find out where they are energetically, the babies decloak them, we can take them out. And it doesn't take but one or two of us to be strong enough, and we have way more than that. So I just wanted to get that message out. I know I'm saying it really fast because I didn't know if this broadcast would go through. We have the power. All this technology that they're using are knockoffs of who we are, natural abilities. There are abilities that they're using against us because we don't know who we are. That's us. The Haarp system manipulate. Why do you think you had rain dancers? The Indians used to do a rain dance. They created weather. They manipulated weather. They were able to source out the weather. That's our ability. That's not theirs. They created systems because they're genetically modified people, organisms themselves. They're GMOs, and they created genetically modified technology. Same with the phones. We used to communicate with each other, telepathically. We used to do that. So they created phones to knock that off. So now we don't even use our natural abilities because we're crutched by systems that make us lazy because we don't have to do it anymore. That's because they couldn't do it. They stopped us from doing it. And for that being said, please take back your power. They have zero control. Haarp's already been destroyed in other timelines. All we have to do is source together, decloak them, and destroy the system. Destroy every bit of machinery that they have that's manipulating the weather. And I'm telling you, my Caribbean family, I'm telling you, you are not separate. You are all family members. You are all cousins to each other. Protect each other. Energetically connect with your next island. So if you're St. Martin, you connect close to you connect to your closest island. If you St. Bart's, you connect to them energetically. You see yourself interconnecting with them with the ley line. Then you connect to Jamaica. You connect with Cuba. You energetically connect to them. Then you take Haiti. Obviously, you're on the same island. You connect to your Dominican brothers and sisters. They don't want you to be bonded together. United. It's that old-fashioned statement. One finger can do nothing. But a whole bunch of fingers on one hand is a mighty fist to take them out. We have to do that. We can no longer separate ourselves based on complexion, language. This is all things that they created to keep us as separate systems so that they can continuously manipulate and depreciate us. We are the originals. And if we don't know that, then you'll always be susceptible to the okie doke for others to always take advantage of you. And if you take back your power, it's yours. It's yours. Don't give a knock off any more credence than it deserves. You are the power. You are the most powerful person on this planet. Please take that back. Please, my Caribbean family. The storm is coming about, and you have more control than you ever believed. You saw what we did with Irma. That was our collective power that moved that storm west. We did it, and that's a fact. We sat on the back lane. Many of us, cultists, witches, galactics, all of the beings on the back lane made sure that storm moved further west. You have the power. Source together, stand together, stop separating, stop fighting with one another, stop debating one another. You're all one. It's one love, one system, one paradigm. If you don't do this, then you deserve whatever comes at you. They're only doing this because we allowed them to have that false sense of bravado. Yes, divide and conquer. Thank you, Dondre. That's all they're doing. We're too busy fighting or looking at whatever distraction you have, that you don't realize that you always had the capability of doing this. And I always said this before on the blog talk. I said it's the same thing like with the Wizard of Oz. I like to use that because it's amazing. It's like this young lady gets taken away in a blizzard or a tornado, right? She gets blown into another dimension. She's there, she feels lost, she feels insecure, and she finds aspects of herself. The lion was her bravery that she felt that she didn't have anymore. She found the scarecrow when she felt like she didn't have her wits, her brain. She found the Tin Man, who she felt like she lost her heart because she felt heartbroken about Toto, what have you. And at the end of the story, when she reaches Oz and finds out that the Oz is nothing more than some sort of charlatan pretending to be magical, he can't give her what she thought she needed. And then Glinda the witch tells her she had the power all along. Go figure, she had to go through these trials and tribulations just to find out that she is the source of the control. She has all the power. She always did. She could have gone home from the get-up, but she had to learn these lessons. You know these lessons. You've been doing it. You've been fasting. You've been eating well. You've been meditating. You've been crystal rocking. You've been creating higher frequency. You've been doing this, so you no longer have the lessons should have been learned. And now if you've learned it, if you know yourself, you'll know that you've always had the control. Everything outside of you has to do with what's going on in you. And because of that, you can do everything, anything. Nothing has more control over your environment but you. And if you know that, own it. This Haarp system, pseudo Haarp system, because it's not Haarp, and that's the name. We got to stop using the name. I don't know what to call it right now, but it's not what they think it is. You just have to own it, know yourself, and rock it out. Okay, so excuse me. I'm sorry. I get excited and a little dumbfounded. Hold on, the lady's walking her doggies. You won't blow wind out of your mouth. Claudia said she blows wind out of her mouth. You see that? Each of you have separate abilities too, very unique to yourselves. But we are now aware. We have all the control. There is zero outside of yourself that has control over your environment. You do. You have that control. Utilize it. We need to own our power. We have to take it back, especially the divine females. You have so much. You have a vortex between your legs. You have an interdimensional vortex, Stargate, between your legs that can bring forth life from other planets, from other dimensions, from other lifetimes. You have that control. There is no being more powerful than a female on this earth at this point. For the fact that you have that in your womb, a vortex between your on your body itself, that you're walking around with that kind of power. If we collectively come together, do you know what we can do? We complain about all these beings outside of us. We complain about everything going on. You have control over it. I had to own that years ago. I had to figure that out. I always, even as a little girl, many of you know I was teased vehemently. I was teased. I was called names. I felt abused, or not by my family. My mom and dad, I love them, came from very simple island people. they came in from different countries that spoke other languages. I was very different. I wore glasses, thick glasses, and so on. I was teased, and someone said, "How did you get out of it? How did you become more confident?" It just trials and tribulations. I had to know that I was stronger than anything outside of myself. I had to feel that out. But you guys already know this. So listen, I don't want to get into this whole kumbaya, yada yada yada. Let's do this. Let's show them. We did it with Irma. We're gonna do it with the others. Let's show them how powerful we really are. Let's show them that. Let's not just talk about it. Let's be about it. So right now I'm asking you, share this video. And I never say to share it because I really could care less who hears it, because usually I just think whoever hears the message gets the message. No, 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 no. Share this message, because sometimes I don't resonate with everyone the way I look, the way I talk. Sometimes I just don't resonate, but the message will resonate with those who need to hear this. Share this message, even if it comes from your own mouth, because maybe this is not what they need to hear it from. They need to hear it from you. Bomb their system. When I tell you, now listen, I gotta watch my words. I'm not saying to go and get weapons of mass destruction. No, Florbrun is not stating that. The weapon of mass destruction is right here. Okay? I want you to feel those facilities and take it energetically, and we focus on getting them. Now we can't find them. I already tried, so the babies are gonna decloak them. Talk to the babies. 0 to 2 years, usually. If you want to try with the older children, sometimes they know too if they're star seeds and they have an open awareness. Get the babies to tell you, and they're not going to tell you. People are like, "How are the babies going to tell you?" It's not that. As soon as you say it to the babies, remember they're aware in there. They're in their avatars, so they're coming incarnated in this body, but the spirit inside of them knows exactly what you're talking about, and it's closer to the other side, so they know exactly what these facilities are. These are time travelers. They just came in that body. Talk to the babies. Say, tell mommy and daddy where, or tell grandma, tell auntie, tell uncle where those facilities are. As soon as you do it, they will decloak it. It's a weird thing that they're going to do. They decloak it. If we have enough mothers doing it at the same time, we can find the facilities energetically. We'll have the other brothers and sun stars going, and we can energetically get rid of them. We're going to attack the Haarp system, the quote unquote weather modification technology. That's what we're going for. We're going to aim for that, and it doesn't need to be a whole lot of shots. It could be a lot of shots that miss. All we need is one shot for each facility, and we've won. It's already happened in another timeline, a couple other timelines, meaning that we've done it already. For that fact, I know we won this one. We just have to do it. And it's for the one reason why I'm trying to get reception to make this live video. Everywhere I went, I couldn't do it. And as I'm looking, I remember I went and got my coffee. I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. What shows up on my phone? 1111, meaning that I'm right on track. I just use that to solidify that it's telling me that I'm on point, I'm on track. Okay, so let's get it on and popping. Let's see what some of you can do. I know all of you are powerful, but do you know how powerful you are? Why don't you, many of you may think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Prove that right, or prove me wrong. How about that? Prove me wrong. Try it. What is that? Oh, I don't know if you got it. Oh, sorry. I'm getting a message at the same time. So anyway, it's a bad connection. I know the video is bad connection. I'm sorry. It's done this all day. I'm just happy that it's coming through. Just rewind it. It's jumping around. Okay. The video is going to do this. It's a bad connection. It's trying not to get this message across. It can't stop, won't stop. It'll get out necessary. Please, our family in Puerto Rico is about to go through it right now. If not, they're going through it now. Please, we have a huge family member in Puerto Rico. I want them safe. Do this now. Energetically focus. If y'all are at meditation mode, if you're home and leisure, by all means, go and source it out. If not, you're at work, you can always concentrate. You don't need to have full awareness. You can always just focus in your head and your mind without people being aware of what you're doing, and just focus on trying to find the facilities. Names of cities will come in your head. Make sure if something is if something quickly comes in your head, that's usually one of the places. If you get a state, like a name in your head, like let's say Chicago. Chicago is one of the names that popped into my head. Just write that down. Chicago may be one of the places where one of the facilities are. Seattle. Seattle's another name that popped into my head. Write that name, Seattle. Whatever names of cities that are popping in your head, even if they're in other countries, make sure you write them down and then take those few names and energetically see yourself zapping them or powerfully shooting them down or deactivating these facilities. See yourself. Use your imagination, because sometimes imagination allows you to do things energetically that you don't think you're capable of. Utilize that higher spirit, that higher mind to be able to deactivate these places. So, like I said, the 3 places that I got initially was Seattle, Chicago, and there was one more place. It's so funny. See, I got a blank. There was one more place that was there. Anyway, utilize this, do this. I know it's not going to allow me to be on for long. Again, use your field of awareness. I know the video. I can't make the video any better, but what I can do is share it. So, my Caribbean family, you are one. One nation. Every island, you collectively come together. For all of us who are on the mainland, from those islands, Martinique, Guadeloupe, Jamaica, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, St. Croix, Barbados, Bahamas, Barbuda, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Trinidad and Tobago, Dominica, Cuba. For those of us on mainland, we had the genetic connection to our people on the island, so we can field them out without some of the the weather issues there, because it's messing with the ionic sphere, and because it's messing with the ionosphere, it's very hard for them to try to protect themselves. That's what the Haarp system does. It'll mess with the ionosphere, and it almost makes you feel like you're swimming in your mind. It messes with your synapses, so it's hard for them, especially if they're in a frenzy and preparation mode. It's hard for them to focus. We can do it for them because we're on mainland. We're in a more comfortable position. So for those coming from the different islands, I want you to concentrate yourself on your island and source together with other consciousnesses on those particular islands, and start to build an energetic grid around them to protect them. All the islands, every single one, they're one. One people, one nation. All the Caribbean islands is one. See them united. See every person of every tongue as united. And that'll help to build a grid to protect them for some time. And then, as we're doing that, all you other sea stars and sun stars, please just energetically get those facilities. Get them. Talk to the babies, get the facilities, and take them down. That's all the message I had for today. Okay, so again, I'm going to have to go and figure out Germany, and you've got on point. Whatever cities are coming in your head, those are the ones that you have to focus on. Whatever's coming in your head, just be mindful. But some of us have been capped, meaning that, or they have low elf waves, so we're not able to pick up the facilities. And again, these facilities are cloaked. They're using technology, as far as they're using ET technology, meaning extraterrestrial technology that they were given. So that's how they're able to cloak these facilities. But also they're using occult magic to be able to hide them, so that we don't even look for them. That's why they keep giving us the word Haarp. It's not called Haarp. Those systems are not called that. They call it something else, and they call it something like it's a monster kind of name. I don't know what it is, but they call it another name. It's not Haarp. And every time we say it, we're like, it's like bait and switch. They give us a name and we're focused on the name, and it's not really what it is. Don't focus on the Haarp. Please don't focus on that word Haarp. It's not Haarp. It's called something else. It's a genetic modifying system that genetically modifies weather. Just think of a system. That's it. Don't think of a name. Don't put a name with it, because it's going to be hard. That's how they get us. And for that reason, we should be able to do it. So, wishing all the love and protection to our brethren and sea stars on the islands. My heart is with them. I'm going to do all today and tomorrow and every day to protect them. Please, please work together as a family. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't care if you think I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for thinking ETs are alive, or reptilians exist. You have your right to opinion, but these are people. These are living, breathing people who deserve to be safe. And if for that reason alone, just focus on that right now. And I'm not the messenger for you in that way. Maybe I can be the messenger in a way that just is It's a call for you to for humanity to come together collectively to protect other family members, other parts of the planet that are being attacked right now. Because again, if you allow for this to happen to one part of the planet and you're okay with it, then believe me, what goes around comes around. The comfortability that you have with other people being attacked by some pseudo geo-engineered weather, believe me, you will come for you and yours one day, and then you'd wish that other people will come to your aid. So for that reason, if that's one of the reasons that you'll help, let it be. All right, so peace, family. New Zealand's in the house. We've got all our family members. We've got every country represented. Remember, our family is vast. When I talk about each one of our family members, this is from each of the country we represent. We represent the entire planet. And for that reason, we have more control and more power than they ever thought. They did not want this message to come out today. They did not want me to get on, I keep saying Blog Talk, on YouTube today. Let this get out before this message is deleted or they block because they do a number of things to my account, and I can't really control that. I can just control what I do. All right, so I love you. Be safe. Let's get the facilities and let's show them how really powerful we really are. Peace. Blur Bro.